You have been wondering what is supervised learning and what is unsupervised learning? I have been wondering that too. Hey, but I just remember these are the two types of machine learning wherein in supervised learning it learns from the labeled data and in unsupervised learning it learns from the unlabeled data. Now what is a labeled data? A data which has a label assigned to it is a labeled data. Very simple. For example, the labeled images of animal, where on the X side you have image of an animal and on the Y side you have the name of the animal. Other example could be a house price data, where on the X side you have the details of the house like the size of the house, number of rooms and etc. And on the Y side you have the price of the house. It's that simple. Now as the data has the label assigned to it, it is learning in under our supervision. That's why it is called supervised learning. Very simple. Supervised learning are of two types. One is a regression and other is a classification. Regression is used where the labels are in a sequence or in a continuous manner. For example, house price prediction or stock market, where the labels can range from any number to any number. Very simple. And in the classification, the label are divided into categories. For example, cat, dogs, apple, oranges, etc. Now in unsupervised learning, it learns from the unlabeled data. That's why it is not in under our supervision. That's why it's called unsupervised learning. Now, as the data does not have a label assigned to it, how can it learn? Let me give you an example. Suppose we have an intelligent baby, and this intelligent baby is given a fruit basket which has all the kinds of different fruits. Now, what will this intelligent baby will do is set aside apples on one side, set aside bananas on one side, set aside oranges on other side, etc. So this intelligent baby is clustering similar fruits into different categories or different cluster. That is exactly what unsupervised learning or unsupervised model do. So in other words, unsupervised learning clusters the similar kind of data into one cluster and the other similar kind of data into the other cluster. And the real world is not simple as that fruit basket. A data can be of any size, of millions and millions in number. So it is not possible for a human to detect pattern in it or similarity in it. So if we just pass that data into an unsupervised learning model, it will give us the similarity in it and it will group into different clusters. Now we as a human being can decide what these different clusters mean. Let me give you an example of an unsupervised learning. Every social media creator tracks our activity and the movement. If they want to find out the fake account, they can do with the help of unsupervised learning. How? Now, the activity or the movement of the normal individual would differ from the movement or the activity from the fake account user. So if we pass the whole data into unsupervised learning, it will cluster the normal people in one side and the fake account user on the other side. That's how we can know it. That's an anomaly detection problem. The other application can be to determine the type or the liking of the buyer. Then the other can be spamming filtering. So let's sum it up. Supervised learning learns from the labeled data. Unsupervised learning learns from the unlabeled data. The supervised learning predicts in the form of another label or a number or a value, while an unsupervised learning clusters or groups the data into based on their similarities. Supervised learning is divided into two categories, classification and regression. Classification is where the labels are in the form of categories, and in the regression, the labels are in the form of value or number. The example of the supervised learning can be house price prediction, stock market prediction, object recognition, face recognition, etc. On the other hand, the example or the application of the unsupervised learning can be anomaly detection, spam filtering, etc. If you want to learn machine learning, then subscribe to the Code Booster channel, because every week I upload a new video which will help you in machine learning. I'm also planning to create a complete playlist where you can learn machine learning from scratch, and not just learning models but making projects and applications which are cool to do. And if you like the video, give this a thumbs up, hit the bell icon as well, and check out my next video on linear regression.